Wizard Weekly News. I'm Allie, Henson.
And I'm Junior Bustillos. Thank you for joining us.
On today's show, we take a look back at what was a great season for the Poms squad, as a number of seniors celebrated their career with the squad recently by holding a dance recital. We will hear from some of those seniors in just a bit.
And with spring sports in full swing, we begin our look at those spring sports with a report on the lacrosse team. But before that, we start with a few announcements, and our first one comes with some controversy. As many of you have heard, there will be a new class next year all students take called Advisory.
Advisory will be a 30-minute class that will be required for all students to take. The focus of the class will be over financial literacy, technology and internet literacy, college and career planning, social-emotional learning, goal setting, and academic support. The class will fall between first and second block and will give students a chance to improve both academically as well as learn some important life lessons that don't normally get the focus they need. We talked to Ms. Gowan, who is very excited about this new class.
Why am I so excited? Because if you look, some of the things we're going to talk about in advisory, and do an advisory, the main thing we're going to do is build some relationships with kids and with staff and have that cohort of people who you can really rely on. And we're going to do grade checks, digital literacy, social emotional skills. We're going to talk about some mental health things and some tips for kids. And we're going to do bully prevention. We will have assemblies during that time. It won't take away from class time. We'll have the counselors come in and work with students and do the post-secondary planning, work on your ICAPs. Again, won't take class time to do that. We will have an advisory period to do that. PSAT and SAT prep, do some community service projects, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more things that we're going to do.
We want to know what you think about the new advisory class as well. Tune in next week as we hear both from WHS students and administration with more on the new advisory class. The Poms Squad is a relatively recent addition to Windsor High, and recently the dancers who had helped found the program had a celebration of dance. Allie, Henson, and Presley Rose have more.
On Friday, March 8th, the Windsor High School Poms held their first annual recital to celebrate their very successful season, as well as dance with the seniors Madeline Sauer and Stella Penfold for the last time. At this event, the dancers were able to showcase their talent and perform their routines from this season. With a season that had a rough start, was filled with coaching changes, a trip to state, and was adapting to be in the 5A division for the first time, this event was the perfect way to wrap it all up.
It has been so good. We had actually a rough start to the beginning of the season, but as a team, we've grown so much together, and all the girls just love each other so much, and just everything's been so good. So it's good.
The theme for this recital revolved around the phrase, "Dreaming of," where each dance was choreographed to portray the message of its title. The Poms team was able to showcase all of their talent from all levels of dance at the recital. Family members, students, and friends all attended this event and watched with pride as the dancers lit up the stage. As Stella Penfold said, the Poms Recital is set to become an annual event where the girls can continue to showcase that they can do more styles of dance like hip-hop and jazz rather than just Poms.
It was really good. Let's see, we had I think 11 different dances, and then myself and then the other senior had solos, which was really fun. We got to choreograph those ourselves, so that was a really fun experience. And then we just had a bunch of different styles of dances, which was really fun. I think a really good thing for the audience to experience too, because a lot of what people see us doing is just Poms. So we had like jazz and hip hop and lyrical, so that was really cool.
We look forward to the Poms team's next season as well as their next recital. We also want to congratulate Stella Penfold and Madeline Sauer on their amazing careers here on the WHS Poms team. We wish them luck in their future endeavors. Reporting for Wizard Weekly News, I'm Allie Henson. We want to thank the Poms squad for all their hard work this year. It really was a great season for them. It's also been a great year for the Key Club, as Ms. Duvall has kept the Key Club members busy all year, and they have continued to do so this week.
All week long, the club has been looking to help out the local food banks as they prepare for the summer months when school is out. The summer months can be especially hard on the young students who will not be getting the free breakfast or lunch they get at their local elementary school. We talked to the Key Club about how the can-raising efforts have gone.
We're doing the canned food drive in partnership with the Weld Food Bank. It's going to be for the summer months for families that need more help feeding their kids because there isn't the availability of a school cafeteria anymore. So it's a bit harder to find food in that time. So we're extending the food drive until this next Thursday, and the winner will get a food party of their choice in their classroom.
Tune in next week for an update on the canned food drive, and we will tell you which class has won the challenge.
The lacrosse team has undergone a leadership change this year as first-year coach Jared McNichol has taken over the program and led them to a great start this season, posting a winning record so far. Seth Ellingson, Andrew Thomas, and Talent Robertson have more on the WHS lacrosse team.
The Windsor lacrosse team is in season right now. The boys lacrosse team has a relatively large program. There are about 50 players split up in between two teams. This year, the team has a new head coach, Coach Jared McNichol. He has coached at many different schools and hopes that he can help Windsor have a great team and a great season.
I like the coach this year a lot more. He knows a lot more about lacrosse, and he actually gets his point across a lot better than the coach last year.
The lacrosse team last year was very senior heavy. There was a large number of seniors that had some key roles in the team. This year, we are replacing them with the sophomores and juniors of last year. Captain Blake Cronover said, "The team this year is a lot more athletic than the team last year."
I mean, we're definitely way more athletic than we were last year, and I think we have a lot of potential. So,
through the season, the team will be facing off against 4A teams. The team will be on a normal schedule up until the playoffs. If the team makes it to the playoffs, they will be competing against 5A schools. 5A schools are usually bigger and larger teams.
We're 2-2. We have a few games right now that we should win, and then our most important will be our conference games. We're missing some of the older kids, but it's good because the freshmen of last year have now kind of grown up, so they can actually be a part of the varsity team.
We wish the boys lacrosse team luck through their season. Good luck, Wizards. I'm Seth Ellingson reporting for the Windsor Weekly News.
The lacrosse team will play at Boulder on Tuesday and host Thompson Valley next Thursday. Come out and support our team as they look to improve on what already has been a great season.
That's going to do it for us this week on News. Thanks for joining us and have a great week.